other 20th century versions, the discovery at the end of the 19th century of many thousands of Greek papaya in the sands of Egypt, all written in the everyday Greek language of the people, had a revolutionary influence upon the study of the Greek of the New Testament. Greek had presented a vexing problem since it was neither classical Greek nor Greek of the Septuagint. Now it was shown to be the Greek of the papaya, and therefore the language of the Greek-speaking people in the first century. It was felt that the New Testament should be translated into everyday speech of the common man, and not instilled in antiquated English. These developments created a keen interest in bringing out fresh translation of the New Testament in the spoken English of today. And in the next 45 years, a number of new modern speech versions came out, most of them by individuals, but a few of groups of scholars. The first to appear was the 20th century New Testament, a translation into modern English made from the original Greek. Westcott and Hoot's text. This was published in 1902, reprinted in 1961. It was the work of about 20 translators whose names were not given. In 1903, R.F. Weymouth brought out the New Testament in modern speech. It was thoroughly revised in 1924 by J.A. Robertson. James Moffat, the well-known Scottish New Testament scholar, brought out the Bible, a new translation, in 1913-14. The American counterpart of Moffat was the Complete Bible, as American translation, 1927, revised, and was the work of E.J. Goodspeed, with 4 scholars headed by J.M. Powys Smith, did the Old Testament. The New Translation, a translation in the language of the people, by C.B. Williams, came out in 1937. The New Testament of Modern English, 1958, by J.B. Phillips, is one of the most readable and the most modern speech translation. The Amplified New Testament, 1958, was given various shades of meaning of the original and followed in 1961 by the Amplified Old Testament. 2. Job, Malachi, balance of Old Testament followed in 1964. It is the work of Francis E. Sewent and unnamed assistants. The Holy Bible, the Berkeley version in modern English, in 1959, is the work of Garrett Valkinley in the New Testament, and of 20 American scholars of the New Testament. Kenneth Wurst, the New Testament, an expanded translation, appeared complete in 1961. Also in 1961 appeared the Simplified New Testament, a New translation of Olaf M. Norley.